What's your name?
Christian Wells,
And what grade are you?
junior.
And you're here to talk about your bullying situation, correct?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the situation, what happened, and what were the circumstances?
Well, growing up, I wasn't ever the, cool kid or looked like the right part to fit with the cool kids. I was always picked on for my height because when I was little, growing up until about 7th grade, I was never tall enough or ever big enough. So they just never liked the way I looked or talked or how I spoke. Nobody ever picked me for on the teams. I was either too small for the team, or I was never fast enough, or I was never good enough to play. Coaches and teachers would never even let me play. Growing up, teachers never even liked me as well. They didn't think I was good enough for the school either.
And is this in elementary school, middle school?
This was about middle school and elementary school until about 8th grade, from 4th grade to 8th grade.
What did you do to survive that situation?
I did the wrong choice and I took my anger out on the people who were bullying me. I gave it right back to them, never did the right thing in talking to anyone. If they pushed me down, I would push them back, pick fights, get detention every single day. Punch teachers also, never cursed them out, never talked to anyone about it, just kept it to myself.
You were angry?
Yeah.
So you would agree that that would be not the best situation, but understandable for what you were going through. I'm just wondering, it sounds like you're trying to recommend to other kids that that isn't the best route.
It's nowhere near the best route. It was the worst decision that I could have ever made. It was hard trying to talk to someone. It is hard to talk and tell anyone about this, but the best thing to do is to tell someone about this, what's happening, what's going on, and yeah.
Is there anyone that you had there with you, just a friend or a teacher that you could, that had your back at some point in time during this situation?
Looking back on it, no, I didn't have anyone because I never opened up to anyone about this. All the so-called friends I did have pushed me away because I was pushing them away, because I was believing that they were turning their backs on me. And if I just looked and talked to people, I would have seen that they were actually there for me. But I just didn't take that step into reaching out and asking someone for help.
Sounds like a really rough time. Has high school gotten any better in how you're coping with it, or how your friends are, or anything like that?
Shockingly enough, it's a lot better. I was coming into high school thinking I'm gonna get bullied again, I'll get shoved into lockers, or I'll get trash canned, or all the worst things. But the first day I walked into high school, I met a really nice senior, and he just guided me through on no one's gonna hurt you here. As long as I am with you, no one will hurt you. And ever since then, every other year, more and more people have become friends to me. And it's like really happy that everyone here is open and nice to you.
What school do you go to?
Classical Academy High School.
Well, thank you so much, Christian, for sharing. I appreciate it.
Anytime.